Hey man, we out here 935 K-Day. No at night. We calling this beats and bars. Day one. Day one ain't really feeling it. He ain't really feeling the beats and bars title, but I'm feeling it.
Okay. I don't know yet. I'm not convinced, but I'm here for it.
All right, we'll work on it. We'll see how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here for the beats.
If we don't get no views.
No, you here for the bars. I'm here for the beats. So there you go. I get it.
All right, so let me explain what we're doing right now.
Okay.
So,
okay.
You got to forgive me. My mic situation's kind of crazy, but we working it out. So me and Day One had a dope idea. Now I've known Day One for many a moons. I think, where did we first meet? South by Southwest?
No. Balance introduced us. I came to the Bay, and that's how we first met.
Damn.
Yeah, that long ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
We got like an era now. Like we come out.
This was like before you started working out and everything. You got skinny on us. And
oh, you knew me when I was 300 plus?
Yeah. This is
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, hey man, I was like Day One, and if you don't know Day One, give him a quick rundown of just everyone you produce for, man.
Man, I've been on the scene producing records and music for everybody for. Man, we could just start at the list from the newest era, from Bishop Lamont to Glasses Malone to Kendrick Lamar to K-Dot to J-Rock to Schoolboy Q to Snoop Dogg.
Damn.
Ice Cube.
Exhibit,
Crooked Eye, J.O. Felony. Everybody.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was that many people. Like I knew it was a lot of people.
It's
a
more.
lot more. Yeah.
It's
Man.
more.
Oh, who's that ghost voice? I'm his hype man.
And his hype man is in the building too. So we're like battles and beats. All right, Day One. I know you got beats. You're gonna come in and play beats.
Yeah.
And then we just need some dope ass MCs.
Yeah, that was the idea. And every time we ran into each other, it kept being the same conversation. Like, okay, well one day we're gonna get to it. And then
now we here.
You seriously just got me up here now.
Yup.
So, yeah, let's do this.
And Day One asked me, he's like, yo, if you could who are some of the MCs you'd like to have? I could probably hit them up.
Yeah.
And one of the names I said is the man that's right next to you now.
Sitting to my right.
I need everybody. Give it up for Bishop Lamont.
Woo! All right.
Thank you.
That's what it is.
That
There was
man.
no apprehension. They didn't know if that was going to be a fill-in with sounds of clapping or they were really supposed to clap.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit of both.
Okay.
So it'll sound good.
That's great.
Once it's like post-production, you know what I mean?
That was fantastic.
Nah, Bishop Lamont's in the building though, man. If you know anything about West Coast hip-hop, this man is a staple out here. We were talking behind the camera, definitely like we had this thing called the New West a while back. Mm-hmm. And this was during the transitional days when we were going from the death row days.
Yeah.
The West Coast needed a new era to go in because that was starting to get old and played out on people. I'm not saying they're played out or whack or anything, but we're like, yo, we need something new on the West Coast.
Radio was also changing at that time.
And radio wasn't supporting like it should have.
Everything was changing,
I feel like Bishop, you took a lot of shots for that movement, man.
We did, and Day One is a part of that. Like, we really started that New West movement at the apartment in Hawthorne.
For
in
real.
that living room.
Yeah.
Noni Spitz, Trek Life, Mike Stroh, Tajay, Prime. It's Wendy and YN. It's a lot of artists that Boki.
Yeah.
It's a lot of cats that contributed to starting that movement because there needed to be more voices on the West Coast than just what was controlled by labels and radio. So that's what we set out to do, and that's what we achieved to a great extent.
Also, the internet was big at that time too.
Right.
That's where most of the problem came because artists were getting popular on the internet super fast and radio couldn't keep up, and then it turned into this.
Yeah, it was always a joke, but I always say like me and you especially, and Bishop too, man. We come out that blog era.
Right.
Remember the blogs? You check the blogs
era.
every day?
Yeah, you wake up, hit the blog, see what's new, see who put something out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. So behind the scenes, Bishop told me a gang of stories. Like some of them I can repeat, some of them I cannot.
CIA. It was mostly
but
CIA.
He told me some.
He gave you the CIA. He gave you the Area 51 story.
Clearance.
He gave me some super Area 51, Groom Lake, Bob Lazar shit, man.
I said Groom Lake, Bob Lazar. You're a nerd. If you know Bob Lazar, you're a nerd.
But you know too, though.
Absolutely. I'm a nerd.
There we go. Nerd gang. Nah, but one of the funny stories you told me, if you could repeat, is you told me a funny ass Suge Knight story, man.
Yes.
What story is this?
Okay, so I was telling him I had known Suge over the years. So, if it was Soul Train Awards, after party, wherever it was, I'd be running the Suge in the streets. And like, for most rappers, they have horror stories with Suge.
Right.
I never had a horror story because I wasn't out there like talking reckless. I was a street nerd. I was a buff nerd. Like I didn't gangbang. I just wore my backpack and rappity rap. So a lot of times I see Suge out, and he'd have the orangutans and gorillas and wolves and jackals chasing people. People are running from him. I'm running to him like, Suge, what's up, Suge? You know what I mean? Like, what's up, Bishop? Blah, blah, blah. And they beating people up. I'm just talking. I'm just happy to be there because I remember the Death Row days. I'm like, I wish I could have been there then. You know what I mean? Because Boss Hogg CPO was one of my favorite MCs, Operation from the Bottom, and so many dope cats that was doing dope stuff then. So anyway, I'm just a fan, right? So every time I see him, it was never an issue. Or when it was Corrupt, Roscoe, Eastwood, it was an aftermath party one year, and they were coming out to Soul Train Awards. It was at when it used to be the Kodak Center up there on Highland. Yeah. I'm not thinking about it. I'm like, oh, what's up, Suge? He got this mink on. He got a cigar. He's like, what's going up there? I was like, it's aftermath. He's aftermath. And they zoom. I was like, I forgot.
You didn't realize what you said,
No,
right?
because I get down with everybody.
Right.
I don't got no issues, man. That's a whole nother story. I can't get into what happened, but some superstars were there. They got arms put around them and punked. It was very interesting. That was crazy. But moving forward, so this is before I signed. So we're at a American one day, getting ready to do a session. This is after I signed.
Recording studio, by the way.
American. Okay.
Yeah, American.
Yeah,
Or
okay.
American. Some people go, American.
Yeah.
Exotic.
A lot of classic albums recorded there.
Yeah.
So who's pulling up in the back? You know, the alleyway in the back where the parking lot is?
Yeah.
It's a red Hummer with monster truck tires. It's Suge in his traditional red suit from the Source, and it's Miss Chalet. So I'm excited. Like, I finally get to meet Miss Chalet. Is she gonna do this voice? And she does the voice. I'm like, oh, okay. She got the Michael Jackson thing. And then Suge walks in. I'm in my head like, is he gonna say something about me being signed to Dre now? But I'm like, whatever, okay. And so we shooting the breeze about whatever. I'm trying to censor myself.
Right.
So we just talking all kind, and then he's about to start the session. Miss Chalet go, oh yeah, by the way, I heard you signed with Dre. Congratulations. Just look out for Dre. He's a bitch ass nigga. And he just walked away. And I was like, I'm not gonna disagree with you. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Did you think up to that point, like, damn, maybe he's not gonna bring it up?
I was hoping. Because I didn't know what it was going to be. And I love Dre, and I'm like, but I'm not going to sit here and start some, because that's between y'all.
Right.
I was in high school when y'all was fighting and stuff. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I was just like, okay, Suge.
Yeah, well, you know.
And drank my drink and walked down the hallway like, whoa, that was interesting.
Wow.
The crazy thing is, like, and I'm starting to feel this a little bit more, is like, you say things as a fan, because when you're fans, you don't like, you're like, oh, that's whack or that's dope.
Right.
Yeah.
But now I'm starting to meet a lot of these people or know some of these people personally, and it's like,
you're in the mix.
oh yeah, I gotta be careful what I say. Like I can't be, you know.
Yeah, because it's a different ball game once you're in it. And so that was me, because I'm a fan first. You know, to this very day, the reason I'm so good at what I do and why I love it so much is because I'm a fan first.
Right.
So when you're around these cats, you got to remember the consequences and the things that are going on that you might not even know about.
Right. Or you might say something crazy and realize that's the person standing next to you's friend or something.
Yeah,
It's
just
like,
asking a question.
My bad. I was just saying it from a fan standpoint.
And it goes left. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Bishop, are you still rapping? Because, I mean, I heard once upon a time you were okay. You were all right. That's what I heard. But.
Wow.
Did you like my silence? That dramatic pause. What do you mean?
I don't
Am
know,
I all
man.
right? I mean, I'm still a little sick right now. As you can hear, I'm nasally and congested, but I'm fine.
Man, I don't know if I can say this on the radio, so I won't say
What you
it.
gonna
But you told me something you got coming out, and I was like, oh, shit.
It's a lot, man. I mean, like, you know, I pop up when I need to. I'm Sasquatch. You know what I mean? Like, you'll see me way in the background, walk across the creek, and then I'm gone. I like being involved when I need to be involved and when I'm excited about it. Like when the Ghostface album, you know, occurred and I got the call. Of course, I'm going to be on Ghostface thing. Crooked working on a new album. I'm back over there after this. Incredible record. Me, him, Raz, and the homeboy Compton Menace. That's going to be dope. I like to pop up for stuff that matters. It's a lot of dope records coming. It's a lot of different projects. I just like to take my time. I don't like doing anything just to do it, just to appear, because I need relevancy. Like I said to you before, my mom gave me love a long time ago. I'm fulfilled. I don't need attention. I'm not insecure, so I'm fulfilled in my life.
You're not out here super thirsty trying to...
Yeah, like, look at me. Like, I'm more concerned with having my daughter come up correctly and be the best dad, you know?
Right.
So, stuff like that. And then I'm involved with a lot of there's a thing called Christ-Centered Ministries in South Central, and it's transitional housing for the homeless. So that's always been one of my passions. So I'm heavily involved in that, where we're getting people out of the streets into housing, rehabilitating them, getting them permanent housing, things like that. So I'm more
that's dope. Yeah, that's a
concerned
bigger
with
purpose,
real
man.
life.
Wow,
Yeah, I've
dope.
always had a calling on my life, hence why I'm Bishop Lamont. But as far as rap goes, rapidy rap, bro. Like, for sure.
He's asking if you still got it. I think that's what.
I never lost it, bro. What do you mean, bro?
Day one.
I gotta get my white voice. What do you mean, bro?
Thank you guys for coming through, man.
Man, thank you.
Do you
bro.
get to talk it in?
Nah,
I don't want it to be about me.
This is his whole series.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
He's in every episode.
I'm here.
Oh, then never mind.
This is all you. This is all you time. Yeah, it's all you time.
So we were talking about getting corrupt up here.
Yeah,
We were.
So can we still make that happen?
Yeah.
So this is what I want to do. If we can get corrupt back up here, I'd love to come back up, and then we can super black out. Because
Let's do it.
in
Done.
all my years,
Yeah.
I've never got to freestyle
With Corrupt?
I've freestyled with Karis One, Be Real, Black Thought, Wu-Tang, like Supernatural, you name it. You know what I mean? But that's my hero I never got to freestyle with. And when we, the funny thing that people don't know, we used to make our demos in Snoop's garage up in Claremont. So we were out in the garage by the refrigerator, and Snoop would come out in between their sessions in the house and purposely disturb our recordings. It's me, his little brother, Pretty Tony, Hit, Prime, Goldie. This is before the Eastsiders.
Oh, wow.
And Corrupt used to come out and give us all the support in the world. Snoop and Half Dead, big homie Half Dead, would be clowning us, calling us Blue Tang. Oh, y'all niggas Crip, Wu Tang. Y'all niggas got these camouflage on. Y'all niggas doing this lyrical shit, cuz that ain't what Long Beach about. But Corrupt understood, and he gave us such support, man, and would always support us. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Nate Dogg would always support us. Snoop supported us too, but he talk a lot of shit. He be like, y'all gotta cut my head off like Eazy-E, cuz I'm just not gonna let y'all get on. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of shit. And actually, Snoop gave me my last name, Lamont, high one day. He was like, your name Lamont, cuz, Bishop Lamont. It sounded good. You know, I was like, all right,
crazy.
Snoop. But yeah, Corrupt is a cornerstone of why I get down like the way I get down. So I'd love to do that.
Man.
We have to continue to give our heroes their flowers while they're alive.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I told you this off the air, man. I feel like one of the things we need in the West Coast is like the East Coast people, they show everybody, all their legends, all their pioneers, major love. Like, you even know who the record promotion guy was back in the day. And I feel like on the West Coast, we got to establish that a lot more, man, because we got Bishop Lamont's. Like, we got MCs, man.
And and you need that, because like you said, the record execs, the street guys, they were the ones that really made those records pop. It wasn't about the artist being dope. They had to do so much to get these records on back in the day.
Right.
They had to do so much across the country. So those DJs are never giving their props. The promotion guys who was pushing in the rap trucks. When you think about what really went into it, you need to give those guys their love and pay that homage, because there's a whole new culture and a whole new movement that, if it's cultivated with those things included, it can really be dynamic. And understanding what it takes into building records with the technology we have now, plus the understanding of the history that we have. There are a lot of lost martial arts that need to be implemented to what these young kids are doing, and cats, veterans that are still doing, if they want to put everybody together. But egos have to be checked at the door. And make it about what it's supposed to be about.
The music and the hip hop, man, the culture.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. That's what it's about. So,
Day one, you got anything to say, man?
Man, I'm just glad he came, man. I'm just like, I'm here enjoying the moment. Like, it's dope, man. It's dope to really see, someone to be able to come up and really give their take of a story of something that they live and witness, and then be able to just captivate us with raps, like, in a heartbeat, like at the drop of a dime. So.
And we saw too much. Me and this man saw too much.
It's a lot.
Did we meet at House of Blues?
We met at the House of Blues.
Yeah, with Warren G thing. Was it Warren G was up there?
Warren G or Exhibit, one of them.
I think it was Warren G. But
I was with Exhibit. It was a Warren G show.
Yeah. This is the beauty of this man. From that moment when I met him in that whatever that upstairs thing was.
We were in that, remember the House of Blues used to
Rest
have
in peace, House of Blues.
Upstairs patio area where you could eat and sit, and then the stairs run down.
From that handshake, this man has always been the same man.
That's what's up.
And that's a billion years ago.
Right.
And that's all I have to say. Love this guy. We've rode since day one. A lot of cats ain't here. Because the true colors is shown. But when you have tried and trues, you celebrate them and you embrace them and you support them. And you want success for them like you want success for yourself. These are the lessons that these kids need to learn, and even people who are older than us still need to learn this shit.
Real talk, man.
You know what I mean? Success breeds success, and it's a better infrastructure. So that's the kind of stuff that's necessary. You know what I mean? It goes beyond just rapping. Rapping is Rapping is easy.
Rapping
is easy. Rappity rap. We do this. You know what I mean? So there's another kind of tutelage that's necessary for cats to embrace. So I have nothing else to say.
Man, I want to thank him for being our first guest.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
man.
first guest.
First
Wow.
one. Yeah.
Hey, bro. Thanks. Hey, and I'm gonna give a technique. I'm gonna give technique to MCs out there. We used to do something so dope. We would drive from LA to San Diego to this little hole in the wall studio behind a liquor store.
Okay.
It would be me, Roscoe, Pretty Tony, Snoop Little Brother, and I think Prime or Hit. And so the way we practice freestyling, this is something that you can implement. If you're too sensitive, then don't do this. But you'd have to rhyme as soon as the beat dropped, and you'd have to freestyle. If you didn't as soon as the beat dropped, you get punched in the chest. If you fall off sooner than you're supposed to in the allotted time, you get punched in the chest.
Damn.
So we used to do
Buff ass bitch, I'm punching people.
No, I wasn't buffed. I had a big ass head and big feet and skinny body. If you go back and see I got the hookup, I'm in that movie. Shouts out to Master P.
Holla at
You
me.
was in the first I got the hookup?
Yeah, you'll see me. I was skinny. No, please. Just like
Wow.
you were 300, I was 15 pounds. But you know, we still have some power behind the punch, but we used to punch each other.
So you mean you guys are driving and punching?
Yeah. Even nigga driving, he was like, ugh. You know what I mean? And then cats would jump the gun because they just want to punch you.
Right.
But it was so much fun because you'd be scared as shit if you get punched while you trying to breathe and rap. Like that shit really will make you a dope MC.
Yeah.
So we went through boot camp. So when you see me do this, it was a big price that we paid for this dopeness.
No wonder you weren't tripping. He was like,
You know
man,
what
I used to
I mean?
get punched in the chest.
I get punched in
Like,
the chest.
you gonna give me a little 20-second intro
Wow.
too? I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? So it's dope shit like that. And it's just fun. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's time to get, we know about getting in the fights.
Yeah.
So when it's time to take a punch, that shit ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, oh, nigga, you hit like a bitch. We do this. You know what I'm saying? That's another story.
Hey, well, that's what it is. Bishop Lamont, where can we find you?
At Bishop Lamont 1, Bishop Lamont on Twitter, Spotify. I'm never on Facebook. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's on Facebook.
I know, but some people are. And they be like,
Facebook.
Facebook. I'm like,
You have to like keep your Facebook because your friends and family are still there.
exactly. all my family down south.
That's
on the
all
East
they know.
Coast, like, baby. I'm like, I'm not on there. But that's where you can find me, and it's a lot of great stuff. So it's like 3 or 4 projects coming. My thing is ownership, and we've always talked about
Yeah.
this.
Right.
My thing is ownership and just creating the right kind of records and experiences that are necessary for the times. I kind of feel like Batman. Batman is needed when Batman is needed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then he goes away. That's where it's at for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's about cultivating new artists, new producers, new businessmen, and then outside of this even, there's other things. We need more engineers. We need more coders. We need a lot of other things.
Scientists,
Yeah.
physicists.
Yeah. So I'm more focused on that, but I want to make sure that legacy is key to me now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because once you get to your 20s and you're blessed to survive, you know what I mean? You start thinking about legacy. What are you
Yeah.
gonna leave behind?
Yeah.
That's all there is for me is purpose and legacy. So for cats doing this kind of stuff, I'm gonna shut up. I don't want to go on a tangent, but do what you love and make it a mission. Don't just do a 9 to 5 for somebody because you got to pay these bills and you repeat the same cycle.
Right.
Do what you love and find your purpose and make it your mission. I was blessed and fortunate enough that both the things that I love to do that are my endeavors are missions and my purpose. And I wake up and I go to sleep passionate about these things. Don't put bricks in somebody else's, castles and dynasty. Do it for yourself because, life is not promised, but find your purpose, find your mission, and give yourself to it. Become obsessed by it. And that's what it is for me. And in that, my intentions are always pure. Make sure your intentions are pure. Never for the wrong reasons. When you do that, your gut will never steer you wrong. Everything is blessed. Damn. Like Coffee say, blessings and blessings
Bishop
upon me.
just gave us a major
You know what I mean?
key right now, man.
Message.
Nah, thank you for that. And you already know, man. You're welcome here anytime. These doors are always open for you, man. So always know that, man. Day one,
Yeah.
a lot of rappers out here, they need some of that fire you just played. Like, where can they holler at you?
Man, they gotta hit me up. I'm Day One on Instagram. That's Day_ONE. So it's DAE_ONE. And on Twitter, I'm just Day One on Twitter, and I'm right there. I'm not really on Facebook. I kind of just.
And he's really day one. It's not a character.
Yeah.
From day one.
Yeah.
So many.
Day one.
From day one, he's day one.
For real.
Apropos.
Yeah, man, they could just hit me there, man. The email's there. Get at me. Book me. Somebody hit me this morning and was like, hey, man, how can I get one of your beats? I said, book me.
There you go.
That's it.
Holler at
That's simple. That's it.
Super simple. Yeah. All right, man. We'll snow at night, 935 K-Day. Thank you, guys. From the bottom of my heart, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You're going to hopefully do this.
Oh, more
a lot
claps.
often.
Fill him in the door. More claps.
All right.
That's what it is. K-Day. Hey.
Bless up.